Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons Hard Mode. You won't believe it, today is the day I'm finally going to build the Pi 2 block. I have no idea whether I can finish the research because science production is really bumpy right now. Like Pi 1 science is at the moment just running on the bus base. And not even that consistently. So yeah, these 25 minutes might be a lie. But first, let's take a look at what I did last episode. I doubled my rubber production. Is this not running low temp? Oh, 1000 ash. Did I not handle this properly? Looks like I didn't do that. Okay, so doubled my rubber. I'm out of titanium nevertheless, and titanium is down here in the future at least. Let's get this going. Maybe I can do this after Pi 2 if I have some time left and have to wait for the research to happen or something. And before I dive too deep into the episode, there are a few more things that I need to fix. One, of course, is the train count. So my cargo trains are a bit short. That is. And then I spotted a mistake at my tin mining facility, like out of fuel for all these loaders. So this needs a barreling machine with a rubber port. And I had one more thing on my to-do list. Let's check. Zorgna. Something going on with Zorgna. Where is Zorgna bacteria? It's here. Yeah, I added these power plants, and turns out I also need a heat pipe, because this long heat pipe does not move all the heat to the leftmost building. So, with that done, I think it's time to look at Pi 2. The scale I'm going for is 4 per second. I think I mentioned this so often by now. Oh, maybe I even can take a look at the moss. I should have some moss at least. And this is still, what is it, 3 stacked belts. Probably build 4 times 10, so yeah, 4 stacked belts is good enough. The eggs I have, Paragen, I need to make, and this is in a weird ratio where I still need additional solidified Saccharus. Then the good alien sample I have, casein, honey I have, flavonoids I have to make from the Yeedles and seaweed. Probably that's loader territory for the seaweed, and I want to do this on site. By the way, just like the cytostatics, I just want to do this on site here. Because what is this? 260 per hour? I don't even want to know how many hours this is to fill a full train. Plastic might be a problem because I don't have the better recipes yet, but that's one of the first technologies I'm going to research after Pi 2. Glassware and mechanical parts I should have. Maybe 4 per second glassware is quite a lot considering my rubber shortage, but yeah, maybe I have a train available by the time I have researched this technology. Yeah, this is just lots of things that you already know from logistics science. So the depolymerized organics into solidified Saccharus, this is all just known. The flavonoids is new, the cytostatics is new, and the paragen is new, and then there is this annoying Pi 2 recipe with 2 spoiling items, and the items being created in a pair. So yeah, time to look for a good place and then also go to the design area. Really thinking about doing this next to logistics science, which by the way is not running. Oh, because I'm not consuming it fast enough. That's a new problem. Hopefully my base is not breaking completely because of that. Yeah, let's take this block. It's readily available. Maybe the stations at the top, and I'll need lots of stations. Don't know if this is enough. I need at least 4 stacking stations for the moss, plus probably rubber, casein, maybe a glassware, so yeah, another 6 it is. And then probably have to add more pretty soon. But for now, what is it, 20? Yeah, 20 might actually be enough. I don't know. The big question is, do I want to steal a few Sarkoruses from the other build? Because then I don't have to make all of that. Actually, I still have to make subcritical water for the Paragen. Okay, let's try to have those separate and not combine too much into one block. Right, so what is it? Design area. Oh, the primers. The primers are definitely done. The tin. Yeah, I could keep this for the last tin block that I have prepared. Now, everything starts with research centers here. How much is this? 10. Perfect. Pi 2. Ooh, and then... So let's have some output maybe here. Belts reach. Okay, that is at least something. And then some inputs. I'm not that happy about it. Because at the very top I need some spoilage handling. And by the way, this is not good anyways. Yeah. Okay, so this is not great for spoilage handling. Maybe this works a bit better. Let's see, so at the very top I can have a belt. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so power pole in the middle, power pole at the very top, and then somewhere in the middle, like here. Okay, that's the first 10. I mean 20. So this was Paragon spoils into what? Into the solidified Sarkoros and then into Chitin and the like I really need to get the solidified Sarkoros out of the Paragon line. So yeah, I need those two different belts for this, otherwise it might clog up. And then this is chitin only. Okay. Then this needs a bunch of additional inputs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 4. So I need another 5 on the side, and let's make this one the moss, because that's just yeah, like perfect for a blue inserter. No. Okay, so this will actually look like that. Oh. Ah, impossible here. Okay, then I'll change this slightly. And this is also a good design. Let's not copy too much from in here. Okay, let's see, 22 moss a second. Yeah, that's a stacked belt. And the rest is basically fine with all the throughput I need. Even the red ones are not a problem at all. Now you somehow get a copy. And then it's time to do some belt shenanigans. Is this even the correct side? So, what is it? Yeah, it's probably coming from the, now it's the right side, but if I rotate this again, it's the left side. Could even put this here. I don't know. But it will definitely be the left side, so... That's these inputs. Oh, that is perfect match. And I need these other stupid ingredients. How should I do this? Also with the yeah, with the spoilage. Let's see, I need 3 buildings for the Paragon and 1 building for the solidified Sarkoros. And I'll need it a little bit. Where is it? Yeah. Need a little bit extra space here for pipes. Burner. goes here. And then this is still like 4 additional ingredients. That's 2 belts. And the one of them is high throughput. 1.3 a second. That's definitely a blue inserter. A power pole. Yeah, that should be fine. Then, an output here. Do I want to put this on 2 different belts already? Really thinking about this, but nah. I'll have to think about it. So this is the 2 main ingredients, or 4 main ingredients. I still need some input on this belt. That's a bit unfortunate. So this will be the wood. Okay, and then still need the output belt. 0.2, yeah. Let's have this on a mechanical inserter. There's no point wasting any of the expensive stuff. Okay, I'll have to think about routing this. And let's have a similar pattern here. I also have 4. Yeah, it's kind of the same pattern. I have 4 ingredients. I also have 1 that is very high throughput, which needs the blue inserter. But I only need 1 copy, which of course simplifies things a bit. Okay, then I will need additional ingredients, the flavonoids, and these need the cytostatics. Yeah, maybe let's do the cytostatics first. That's a gene lab, or 2 gene labs actually. Cytostatics. One, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. 1.6.4. None of this spoils, right? Yeah, this is fine. And basically 0 output. Okay, and then the flavonoids, they go into a biofactory. And that is a blue inserter. Is it really? Because I need almost 15 seaweed and I said loaders, which means it's not stacked. Okay, then it is a blue inserter just for the seaweed and another one for the additional belt. Power pole. And 12. Yep, 12 of those. That is right. Okay, I definitely will need a lot of circuit logic for this. And I will also need some additional... those don't have power poles yet. I also will need some splitters here in the middle for everything. And yeah, this is a bit annoying. I think that is the placement that I want to go for. Oh, actually, yeah, it just doesn't reach. I need an additional one again. I think it might be faster to just copy the power poles. That's the power poles. And I'd really like to build this already. And then do the belts later on. So I really like to have some space near the train stations, because this will be a lot of spaghetti. Yeah, but this is hopefully good enough, even without those two construction zone extenders. Yeah, they are still there, so it's not quite good enough to look at it right now. I will need the train stations. Also, I really should have gotten rid of all the cliffs already. And then I will need... Yeah, I will need the subcritical water and the depolymerized organics. And for that I can copy from here. Just see. Ooh. And this time for the depolymerized organics, I'm definitely going to use the newer recipe, because it's just so much smaller to build. Yeah. I will need a pressure pump. I just do this directly next to it. And some water. Water comes from a pump jack, of course. Water. No, you need power. And then let's flip this. This can more or less go into here immediately. The liquid manure. I'm really tempted to bring this from here, because it's 1 per second that I need. 1.2 a second. Do I need to grab anything from here? I don't know. Let's get rid of the things that I don't want in my inventory. Maybe take another look at science production. going down to 103. That is not good. Glassware. At least glassware is producing. Rubber. Might be a titanium shortage again. Let's see. Is there another mistake? Oh, titanium. At least I'm short on titanium. And those other train stations. Yeah, they need a lot of those fluids. Do I not have enough anthracene oil? Yeah, maybe all my anthracene oil actually is moving the wrong direction. So what did I do here? This is overflow. Okay, so I'm overflowing into the train. Yeah, this is maybe not the best idea. I might want to enable this pump if I don't have any anthracene oil in the buffer stations. But for now, I don't care. At least glassware is produced again. Still short on a lot of this, but I'll get there eventually. It's just 13% left. You better don't look at the estimated research time though, because that says 12 hours. What's going on with this? Yeah, I need the research centers. And I'll probably need more trains again. Yeah. More trains. Always more trains. I'm out of locomotives. Nice. 0.6 a minute. Yeah. This is definitely getting ridiculous. Like, I thought 0.3 a minute was already high, but 0.6 a minute is definitely, yeah, even another scale. So let's start with the basics. Basics is a path where I can walk. Then the basics. The basics is I need buffer stations for Pi 2 science. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then I have to route like everything in here. Ooh. This is going to be tough. Let's check the ratios, by the way. It looks like I have enough of everything. Yeah. So yeah, it really comes down to do all the belts now. And I do have enough construction zone extenders. That is good to see. Oh, but why was it so many different ingredients? And what still needs biomass? Oh, that is yeah. Still need a woodcutter. Maybe I will build this here, just next to it. And then on one side, it goes onto the belt immediately. The other one needs a mechanical inserter. Okay, then let's start on this side. This needs a belt of seaweed. Strip distillates. Here we are. So let's put in some already. So I'll start with requesting seaweed. And the yields. Yields is less throughput though. Okay. Needles goes in here, and the seaweed. Seaweed goes in here. This says 16. Yeah, but I only need 11 point something buildings, so that should be fine. YFC says 14.8, and I think my rate calculator also does the same. Yeah, 14.8. Belt coming from loaders, easy peasy. Then I'll do the, like, all the fluids I will do afterwards. You need glassware, plasmids, sea sponges, and plastic. I will need plastic for the Pi 2 science itself. I will also need glassware for that, so cannot really combine this. Maybe I'll start with sponges and yeah, maybe sponges and plasmids. Sponges, plasmids, glassware. Actually, glassware might benefit from a second train sitting there. And plastic. Do I want a stacked belt for plastic? Maybe. Because I need 8 per second for Pi 2. Yeah, if it's stacked, I can immediately put this onto a single belt lane. So, stacked it is. Okay, then actually this is not what I want. Let's move this closer. Just means I have more space available for the other train stops. So yeah, this is plasmids. Plasmids do need a splitter though. Don't like that. Let's move it down. Like so. And that is the first belt. And then the other one... of course it doesn't work like that. And this is also not ideal. Okay, yeah, glassware. I'm out of glassware, I know that. Let's get some power in here. And then... let's continue with the plasmids. Oh, I think they already go in here, and that's the last stop. Cotton guts. I will need cotton guts. And I will need a lot more than that. Where do I start? Next in line is definitely the Sarcoros. So... yeah, let's start with the Sarcoros things. Basic substrate. No, not stacked. Basic substrate. Native flora. And cotton guts. For cotton guts, maybe a train limit of 2. Let's not forget I need logs. Nope. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate. So the cotton guts definitely have to go into here. Together with, I don't know, anything else? Huh. I also don't like that, if I'm honest. And there's another problem, there's spoilage of the native flora here. Yeah, things would definitely be easier if the flora came from this side. So let's have flora coming in here. Let's try to move this like one tile over. Oh, this still feels not great. So, cotton guts and let's say plasmids. It does not matter. Or basic substrate. Yeah, let's do the basic substrate, because that's just next in line. And then cotton guts go to the next build. Plasmids. So let's have an output here and an input here instead. I need plasmids and I'll need native flora. Yeah, I can use that lane. Is that the last plasmids? I think so. It's also the last flora. So the flora, by the way, flora, I don't need much of that. So then this is, this can be spoiled flora. Oh, it can also be spoiled Sarcoros already. Yeah, let's do the Sarcoros left side. That's the important thing that goes out. Maybe rotate it. And then this can be chitin. Oops. Chitin going somewhere else. And then spoiling flora, which still needs some kind of voiding. I think I just put this here. Yeah, why not? Maybe because yeah, it's a mess, but it should be fine. So let's get this in and over. And now you need depolymerized organics. Yeah, fluids I will do at the very end. That is okay. So what do you need? You need cotton guts. Ooh, that's already in the way here a little bit. I don't like that. That is the cytostatics and maybe the biocontainers. Biocontainer. No, biosample. So I got some science delivered. That's good to see. Yeah. You know what? Let's move all of this a little bit further. This gives me a little bit more space to deal with this. So the cotton guts. Cotton guts is just one ingredient. Right, the other one is, yeah, doesn't matter. Glassware still has to go further. Where's that glassware? That's the one thing I don't see. So I will need glassware, which, by the way, is not really great on this line. I think no matter what I do, I won't be happy, but... Okay, that is glassware. And I might want to combine some ingredients already here. So... why is this such a mess? Yeah. Let's combine this together. And then feed in here. That's good enough. And the other belt will be on the trains. Or is it? No. The other belt will be glassware and cytostatics. Cytostatics I still haven't moved. So you're going in here, which means something has to go in there. And that something is you. Yeah, I think you can see I'm not happy about this. But might just be enough to get this started nevertheless. So fluids I will do later. Now this one can be like everything, but for now I'll just assume this is Paragen only, and I will move this out of the way first. Just like I should move this out of the way somehow. Or maybe, I do have some pretty lines here in the middle. So, yeah, that is perfect. Okay, now I only have to... by the way, is this the correct belt? Yeah, it's a belt that says it can spoil into solidified Sarkoros. Need to get that other thing in here. Okay, and then I have that same thing going on here. More or less. With a few belts in between. Okay. So this can be the Paragon. Paragon to the left. And then I will be bold and just link this in here. Maybe move this a tile. No, 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 no. I'll move you to max distance on this side. That's okay. I will do the same here, by the way. Makes it a bit easier to copy further to the left here. Wow. Yeah, that's already a mess. Let's bring the plastics further down. And what else do I need? This looks very sad. What is missing here? This is missing bio samples. Okay. Yep. That is not looking great. Bio samples, come on. Where are you? Okay, out of titanium. But I don't really want to interrupt this for titanium. I'm in the flow right now. So out of glassware. Okay, what I will do is increase station priorities. I want the next delivery. Okay, then, by the way, I completely forgot about this. Fluorospolinen and biomass. Spoils goes out onto that belt. Yeah, this is actually okay. I might need to read the belts a little bit different, but other than that, I think it's fine. Now maybe it's time for the moss stations. I will need lots of moss. Stacked moss. Like this will be... Yeah, I'll just take those here. Moss. Moss. More moss. And then one closer to this area. And now, very unfortunately, I was not here when this was ghosted. So this is moss, this is moss. And this is moss. Ooh. Going in here somewhere. And this is going in here. Oh, that's a lot of additional ingredients. At least I don't have to worry about the throughput here. Let's make sure to output everything correctly. Okay, this can have solidified Sarkoros plus chitin. So, yeah, let's have the science pack to the left. And then the rest, well, maybe that's even perfect for this train station. Provider, 9.6 a second. Just do this. And the rest goes onto that belt. It's just spoiling things. And the Sarkoros needs to get sorted back. And the chitin has to go out. So, what is next? Do I have any throughput issues? No. None at all. Yeah, that is really convenient. So, what do I need? I need mechanical parts, casing, good alien samples, Zippia X. Yeah, I'll need a lot more stations. Hopefully that is enough now. So, yeah. Where do I start? Let's just start somewhere. Mechanical parts. And good alien samples. And then let's have casing I know 9.6 would also be good enough, but it's still quite high throughput. And the Zapier X. Let's get those trains coming in. Maybe even force the building of this. I think I want to combine those already. Like, these are really the easy ingredients. Let's move one tile. And then this is the other one. Just 2 ingredients that only go here. Just, yeah, casein is good for that. What else? Maybe I can use the plastic. Plastic. Where are you? Here. Yeah, that's why I had this stacked, because now I can just have this side load. Okay, but using one of these would also not be a problem. Maybe it would have been better to do this, but now it's too late. The belt is full. Still missing so many things here. Glassware and something else must be missing. Probably find out soon. So, glassware. Glassware will be one of the things coming down here. Now, this is actually not good. Let's take this one. Okay, that is glassware going in. Ha, 800 moss per building, yeah. That is buffering quite a lot. I still don't see a lot of things, but that's because they are still not running. This is not running. Yeah, I need decalen. I need hot air. I need liquid manure. I think it's time for the extra stations on this side. Even though it's fluids, I don't really feel like piping those all the way from here. I know I built all these train stations now, or the rails for the stations, but yeah, as I said, I don't feel like belting this. So, I will leave this one for now, because this is so annoying to build. Requesting fluids. Liquid manure. Then, let's say hot air. And decalen. I can't move. Come on. No. Also, I want to build the rails. Okay, research is done. I was not able to build everything in time. Okay, this is good enough. I don't care whether the trains can leave immediately. But I do want all the trains coming here. Decalin. Empty buffer. But there's a train here, almost full. Okay, so you go deliver. I need you now. And I only need 2 per second. So these 40,000, they hold for 7 hours, 8 hours? I don't know. Something like that. So liquid manure. This is liquid manure. And this is hot air. Do I want to this to this pipe it to the side first? Yeah, why not? Hot air and then the decalin. Come on. That is decalin. Now, you're going. Flavonoids I already have. Cytostatics are producing. The polymerized organics have to go in here. Yeah. I think this one building is enough. I don't really have to expand this. Don't even know why I did this with the hot air, to be honest. Yeah. I think I just don't like to pipe things at the bottom here. Okay, flavonoids, you have to go to the left side. And then, ooh, I still need artificial blood. Maybe now it's time for those stations. Artificial blood. Train is already scheduled. Oh, I also need that other thing. The subcritical water. Where can I do this? Probably does not matter that much, but yeah. Ooh. Yeah, actually doing this inside of the main rows for the belts was not clever. I can move it down a tile. Guess I just didn't want to have it here in the corner, but yeah, it's good enough. So let's pipe this. Okay, now biosamples. Still don't have biosamples. Okay, mechanical parts. By the way, I still need a train station to get the chitin off of here. And I need to do all the circuitry. Now let's take a look. Biosamples, yeah. Why are there no biosamples? Biosamples, please get some titanium. And ooh. Please deliver some. Hopefully it goes to the correct location. Yeah. Nothing with higher priority. That is good to know. Okay, Zipia X. I still need arcade honey and flavonoids. Save the honey. No, flavonoids I make somewhere on site. Honey. Flavonoids. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, somewhere here. Oh gosh, that's spaghetti. Is this enough, by the way? This pipe is flickering a lot. Okay, it's probably because the depolymerized organics was not backed up yet. I don't know. Okay, Zipia X. What happened to the Zipia X? Oh yeah, those... this was what I needed. I needed one more ingredient. And yeah, this was what I should have connected to the casein instead of the plastic. Now it's like this. And this, ooh, has to go through here. No. Through here. Oh. Okay, now this is really weird. I think I have it. It's not like a default pattern or something, but it will be good enough. Okay. That is the Zipia X. Now, only Paragen. Okay, I'm almost there. I need biosamples. Can you just go, please? I need you. Going to the correct station. Okay. Now, I do need to connect... Actually, no. Don't need this. Let's connect the green wire. And that. Okay, two belts. Those are the belts with the solidified Saccharus and the Paragen. Then I'll do the same on that other side. Read, hold all belts. Then I do need I don't need, but I do want. Oh! Wrong side of the belt. Did I catch them all? Really hope so. So I want this belt and this belt. Oops. And then I want this belt. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that you really can't connect splitters like in a reading fashion or undergrounds in a reading fashion. But okay, that is a lot of reading done here. The wire goes to here. Maybe let's not do this. Because I need to do the reading here. Anyway. Read all the belts. And then here, a convenient belt in between. No. And then somewhere here. Oh. Okay, not going to do the same mistake second time. Hold all belts. Do I have every belt now? Good question, right? By the way, first science packs are crafting. So yeah, let's take a look from the source. This is connected. This is connected. This is connected. That is connected. This one, like theoretically, there is the outside of this splitter which is not connected. Yeah. Let's try to keep those. Okay, now I still need to think about what I actually want to compare. Pi Science Pack 2, 337 hours. That was a journey. So, Okay, first things first. Those buildings are simple. I want those to run if Paragon less than, I don't know, 50. I know I'll have to tune this, but let's just make this run based on the Paragon. And then this needs to make extra solidified Sarkoros based on, I need double the amount of solidified Sarkoros than Paragon, which means, I need some combinators. So every Paragon eats 2 solidified Sarkoros, right? So I can feed this back into the wire, and then I know how many excess solidified Sarkoros I have. And then that excess I have to check here. And I don't think I need to have a lot. Might already have too much anyways. Like 50 extra already sounds like a lot, but maybe just go 10 extra. Okay, that is the flora. Chitin. Just take any lane, it doesn't matter. Any lane that is free is good enough. Or is it? Yeah, I reserved this spot for it. Providing no channel. Yeah, and of course, this is exactly not good enough. Thanks. Oops. Wow. Now that was a lot of work. And something tells me that a whole line does not run. Moss. No moss. Okay, missing a belt. That's something I can change. How much do I produce? 90 per minute. Yeah. It's already 1.5 per second. It's actually great, especially considering that this still has to start running properly. This one whole column was still missing moss for a long time. All that. Do I want to allow those inserters to take solidified Sarkoros? Yeah, why not? Doesn't really help to move this back, does it? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm happy. Most of this is running now. This, of course, still needs to load a few hundred moss in. Like, it doesn't start before it has 400 moss. That's a bit annoying, but you're missing Paragen. But you are running non-stop. So, oh, not quite non-stop. You don't have cytostatics. Yeah. It would have helped to actually have these belts. Now, why did I not move them one tile further? I have no idea. Okay, what else do I have to get rid of? I have glassware. Let's just put it onto the train. Might be the easiest option here. And the Zipia X. Okay, maybe I should not move too much through these rails because yeah, it has quite high traffic. Did I see something? No, I thought for a moment that I saw chitin, but that was just wrong. Okay, so this is moving. And this is all moving. I can't believe it. Okay. And this has all started by now. And the last research center is on its way. And the power plant is almost finished. Maybe it is time. Where is it? To connect the power. Yeah, let's just have it run. 10 gigawatts available. That is great. Send maybe another molten salt train. Yep. Deliver. And yeah, I think I'm done for today. This was 90 minutes already. I'm definitely not going to increase titanium plate production right now. I'd love to because I'm extremely short on it. Yeah, it won't be the only bottleneck that surfaces now. Yeah, plastic is a problem. Somehow seaweed is a problem again. Why is a good alien sample? The good alien sample should not show any signs of problems. Because if the buffer is 0, the train should leave. Okay, unless I'm missing, yeah, titanium. I think it all comes down to titanium. So next episode is very likely going to be titanium. Or rocks, I don't know. Maybe titanium. Rocks and rubber I just looked after and can't do that much. Silver I don't need. Circuits are probably fine. Decalin I don't need for the next few hours. So organic solvent. Okay, this might be another rubber bottleneck. Wow, already 1,000 science packs. Yeah, with 4 per second, 1,000 is not that far away, actually. I mean 4 per second. Yeah, 4 per second is like 4 minutes of production, right? How long did I need? 4 minutes. Yeah, less than 4 minutes. That is funny. Okay. So I'd really like to thank you so much for watching. I enjoy this journey a lot. I hope you do as well. I have no idea how far I will continue this run. I think I got to the goal that I actually wanted to achieve. From now on, everything is basically just yeah, just a bonus. I also have to think about my UPS. Where am I right now? I think I have a little bit of headroom available, but not a lot. But I do get some upgrades in Pi 2, so yeah, maybe UPS is not a problem after all. Yeah, I will do some planning session in one of the next episodes, probably talking about the midterm and long-term future. Yeah, so thank you all so much again, and see you in the next episode. Bye.